Hundreds of years of human occupancy and interruption of the natural burning process has left North America with a very high tree density and underbrush density, which are the main contribution to the most destructive, intense forest fires in history. Burning of these forests now, either by wildfire or prescribed fire, helps accelerate forest regrowth, but if not done properly, can harbor the threat of catastrophic fires that can damage not only forest livelihood, but human livelihood as well. Fires today are more intense and large scale, but are less frequent. The larger fires are the cause of human eruption due to the natural burning process of the forests in the past. 100 years ago, mass efforts went out to suppress these wildland fires and their destructive paths. Small organizations formed and started to try to put these fires out. These natural forest fires are needed to burn the underbrush and the excess dead trees in the forest, clearing the area, so the next natural fire would not be so intense. The historic suppression of fire has resulted in a lack of periodic natural fire in our forest. The absence of these low-intensity fires has increased the risk of large fire events and has negatively impacted the health of our forests. Elevated tree densities are rising since fire execution in the past century, and forests have negatively affected forest health by accelerating the mortality of old trees, diminishing understorm productivity, and increasing the fire severity. Prescribed burning of areas that have become overgrown can help the forest regrow, but prescribed fire can harbor difficulties if not done properly, and can turn into catastrophic forest fires, damaging not only forest livelihood but humans' livelihood as well. The forest needs both slow recycling from decomposition and fast recycling from fires. However, fires ignited at the wrong time can quickly turn into catastrophic events. Unquestionably, fire has the potential to cause great harm. It can destroy our houses, barns, fences, vehicles, crops, timber, and other property. It can kill and maim other animals and people. It can accentuate the effect of drought by destroying mulch on the soil. So this is my graph, my visual aid, and as you can see, this graph was taken from an article that I had found on the internet from a site called Wildfire Today. It clearly shows that 40 years ago, the size of the fires were small. But there were a lot more of them. It also shows that 10 years ago, the size and number of them was at an all-time high. The size of them were at an all-time high. It's going down here. The last few years, the size and quantity of the fires are slowly going down due to prescribed burning. So it's actually went up and then came down. Is there any questions from the audience?
What was the biggest wildfire?
What was the biggest wildfire? There was a wildfire in Peshtigo, Wisconsin. It happened from October 8th to October 14th, 1871. It killed 1,500 people and destroyed about 3.8 million acres of land. That's my presentation. Thank you.
Are you all done?